Hey Sophia, this is Mr. Caslin. I just wanted to follow up on a problem we were working right at the end of our session yesterday on the law of cosines. Remember, law of cosines, you're dealing with a triangle. They give you the three side lengths of the triangle, and you're trying to find the angle measurements. The triangle is not necessarily a right triangle. It can be any triangle with any degree measurements on the inside. Now, you're going to use the formula for which angle you're going to solve for first. So if you're trying to solve for angle A, then use the law of cosines formula that has cosine of angle A in it. If you were looking for B, then you would use the second formula. If you're looking for angle C, you'd use the third formula. Alright, so the problem we were looking at specifically is we were given the side length of A is 8, the length of side B is 19, and the length of side C is 14. Find the measure of angle A. Okay, angle A is the angle that's across from side A. Alright, so we're going to use this first formula here. A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC minus the cosine of A. So you were doing this problem correctly. You were plugging the numbers in. Remember, A was 8, B was 19, C was 14. You went through, remember to add these two terms together first and subtract those from both sides. You'll get negative 493, and divide by this coefficient last, because negative 532 is multiplied by cosine of A. When you get down, after you simplify everything else, you're going to divide by negative 532. Okay, now negative 493 divided by negative 532 is 0.9267. Remember from I don't know if you remember from trigonometry, the trigonometry that you did in geometry that you kept 4 decimal places, so it's probably a good idea to do that in the PreCalc trigonometry also. Remember how to, so now what you did is to get rid of the cosine, you do that function called the inverse cosine. Alright, so that cancels things out on the left hand side. You're going to get A is equal to the inverse cosine of 0.9267. Now, we got right to the end of our session and you got an answer and it's like, that doesn't sound quite right. Alright, here's what was happening. Okay, so see if I can get this calculator here. We did the inverse, turn it on, inverse cosine of 0.9267, and we got a 0.352, and that doesn't sound right. And our session ended and I said, I'll get back to you. Well, here's what you have to remember. When you're dealing with trigonometry, it depends on whether you're dealing in radians or degrees. So for this problem, let's look at mode. When we did this, my calculator was in radians mode and yours must have also been. So we're going to change this to degree mode. Hit enter. Now we're in degree mode here. Alright, so if we go back to our previous command, inverse cosine of 0.9267, now that we're in degree mode, is actually going to give us the answer in degrees. Angle A is 22.1 degrees, which that answer makes a lot more sense for this problem. Okay, so you were actually plugging in all the numbers correctly. We just have to make sure our calculators are in degree mode, 22.1. Now, to find angle B, you would then go on to use this next formula, doing all the same steps. And then angle C, you could use this formula, or because you already know two of the angles of your triangle, you can subtract those from 180 to find the third. Alright, hope this helps. Talk to you later.